Hello, this is going to be a reading on Millete, missing, presumably unalived by her husband, allegedly. So figuring out the lie. Millete. What's the lie, Maya? What's the lie? Why is it being kept from us? And when/if will we find out? Millete. Okay. So I'm going to go through these, figuring out the lie. The Knight of Wands is the lie. So it would be the Knight of Wands in reverse. Why is it being kept from us? Six of Cups. Family, childhood, community. And when/if will we find out the truth? It's the right time to take action. 6 could be June, but I'll get a card to get more clarity on that. So the lie would be the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Could be a fire sign male, doesn't have to be. Knight of Wands in reverse. Being overly aggressive and reckless, having excessive need for validation by others. Sounds like him. Knight of Wands in reverse. You are trying way too hard and your efforts may fail. Be sincere and honest. Stop manipulating. I want to get what card? Oh, tell me about the Knight of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the door. Door of Patience. That's an angry turtle. Maybe not. So somebody's patience has ran out because somebody's manipulative. There's other aspects to this. Hold on. Knight of Wands in reverse. Excuse me. Knight of Wands in reverse. Severing of a connection, emotional or physical separation. Somebody ran out of patience, wanted to end the connection, probably was done being gaslit, Maya. Did not want to physically be intimate. Wanted to separate. So endurance, perseverance, resilience, steadfastness. She was going to walk through the door of separating in all those things listed. That's what was ahead for her. All right, tell me about this Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. What about him? Entrapment. Embroiled, ensnared, entangled. He had her trapped somehow. Probably because of physical abuse, allegedly. Tell me about the Knight of Wands and the lie. Maya, tell me about the Knight of Wands and the lie. Library. So Let me read it first. When I get that, it's usually to me somebody that hid somebody in a space, a crevice somewhere in the foundation, the walls, the yard, like they're kind of close to where they went missing or in a different vicinity building, but hidden amongst or around the building. So there's a secret space somewhere. Gutenberg, Vatican, excuse me, Archives, Alexandria, Collector, Silence, Microfilm, Spinster, Occultist, University, Secret Doorways, Library Card, Necronomicon, Illuminated Manuscript, Tome. So maybe around their local library or their local church. Maybe something happened around this place or a university next to them. I wanted to get one more card. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Maya, tell me about the Knight of Wands. The slow dog. Okay, slow, because then the turtle's in there too. The slow dog, number 42. A dumb person. Sorry. The slow dog. Minor danger. So it was slowly building. And the slow dog, the state. Minor danger, the action, delay, the outcome, irritation. I think it was slowly building on both of their parts. There was something else I wanted to check out. Okay. Maya, tell me about... Oh, I know what I want. Tell me about you missing. Tell me about you missing. Man-made disaster. Okay. Tell me about you missing and the why. Why is that she walked away? More. That he didn't know he actually made this disaster. Something with the headlight. That famous wave, but in black and white, not in color. Oh, this is... She got a skull in the reading I did for her. Antique chair. And it's a beautiful day to save lives. Okay. Maya, tell me about why the secret's being kept from us. Six of Cups. Why is the secret being kept from us? Heart's desire. Sing along to your heart's song, for it knows what you truly want. I know she liked music, so did she record something? Heart's desire. Okay, let me go deeper. Six of Cups. Why is it being kept from us? Six of Cups is happiness. we find within us a wellspring of creativity, contentment, charisma, success, and the ability to let ourselves go with the flow and to tap into synchronicity. Six of Cups. Why is it being kept from us? Self-reflection. Six of Cups. Why is the truth being kept from us? Small town. Local politics, farmers market, town council, sheriff, tavern, B&B, mayor, sale, ghost town, rumors, mom and pop store, raffle, Main Street, one horse, unemployment, train station. Does somebody have a small town business? A family business? A bar? Why is the truth being kept from us? Why is the truth? And what about the small town? Mystic haven, enchantment, esoteric, magic, intrigue, hidden wisdom. Okay. Did he put a spell like on the kids too to kind of erase their memory? Let me grab one more deck. Okay, I saw it. I'm going to have to take it. So did he take... So I remember he took that kid. He took the kid, one of the children, which made... That was weird. I forgot where he said he went. Park, mountains, somewhere. So maybe just that one kid that he took that day would remember something, and he had to bring him somewhere to make him forget, meet up with somebody. Let's see. Why is the truth being kept from us? Because unfortunately, I think the child that knows, memory has been erased. Allegedly. Maya, why is the truth being kept from us? One more. Okay. You would break your back to make me break a smile. I see death. South Carolina. Biology. Give me the coffee. And no one gets hurt. I love beans. Yeah, I think he... Message. And... Interesting. So, did he go to somebody's house? With a thatched roof? Cobblestones remind me of Boston. Could have cobblestones. Maybe a cafe outside. Small town. Alright. Tell me when/if we'll find out the truth. When/if we'll find out the truth. Move you up here? No. Where is it? When/if Maya will the truth come out? Eight of Cups. June 8th, maybe? Eight of Cups, self-confidence. Eight of Cups. What am I looking for? Months. So maybe 6 to 8 months. Maybe something comes out in intervals like 4 months and then 4 months later. Maybe something comes out in June and then could be that. Alright, let's see what will come out if something does come out. What's going to come out if something does come out? Interesting. The Thinker. Is he trying to think up a deal? Or, yeah, trying to make some deal. What about the Thinker? Interesting. Who's this doctor? I know she had a friend. I couldn't remember if the friend was medical, military, or insurance, or something like that. So I have a... Maybe it's her doctor or nurse. Maybe because of HIPAA laws. Maybe there's something in her records. It's a beautiful day to save lives. Maybe somebody... Oh, this could be witch doctor. I don't actually... That's not really one of the cards. But let me see... So some kind of nurse, doctor thing. Tell me what else. The truth coming out. Millete. Which that's not the... So something's in disguise. This number 17 is usually the mandolin. Speaks of dancing. Enjoy yourself, harmony, dance, party, social gathering, let loose. The story is, there playing his lute is Simon the mariachi. Someone is playing music in this situation. Makes others dance. Or keep cheerful, follow the beat. So he's singing Tall Tales of Lies, I get. Alright, let's see. Some stickers. When/if will the truth come out? Millete. When/ Okay, that's interesting. Alright, I'm not going to take that one. Because I don't see it. Another car, so movement definitely, and they're both going in the same way. Give it time. 10, 12. Roses by the next bloom, maybe? Orphan. Maybe the kids just have to grow up smart. There's lots of clocks in here. Time's ticking. Shadows. 10:07. So 10:07 to 10. If it's right there, I'm taking it. I am. There's another clock here. Alright, hold on. First I need to look at this. So definitely some dark magic performed. More music. 3 clocks, but really more than that. Can I see another clock somewhere? Maybe the spell's wearing off. Swore I saw another clock somewhere. Maybe not. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Are you a clock? I've got Lisbon. The eye, suspicion. Xylophone? Is that what that's called? Okay. Just looking at the picture. So a neighborhood, near an arc, a bridge. Alright, what time is this thing? This says 3:45. So from 10:07 to 10:12. And I don't know if that's around the time that the gunshot happened. This alleged gunshot in the neighborhood. And then something happening at 3:45. I don't know if that's AM or PM. It says, time discloses the truth. That's why there's so many clocks here. All right. Thank you.